Hey, everybody, it's the Fat Man in Vegas coming to you right next to the HOV lane on the 15th. I'm not in the HOV lane because I'm in the car by myself, and I have seen some fools pulled over when they went in there all by the lonesome. Anyway, I don't know, this last week it has disappeared on me. Everything has gone, and I have missed some deadlines. I have missed some calls. I've missed having some sort of freedom. So, last week, we recorded a new Backlog Busters. And since then, I have not had a single moment to edit. The new Patreon, pants, dance, with the Capri Man, dancing with Capri. Dancing with myself, whoa, whoa, dancing with myself, whoa, whoa. Anyway, last week I mentioned, and then Sean brought it up. I submitted a question, but I didn't submit it in the phone, and the kids ate it, man. The kids ate the question. And then, today is Wednesday already? I don't know what happened this week. This week has gone. I blinked. The week's half over. I didn't even realize that Monday and Tuesday had come and gone. I somehow missed the Capri posting saying that he wanted questions for the Capri Dancing with Myself podcast. And I didn't submit a question after talking about not submitting a question and saying I'm going to make it up. I didn't submit a question again. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. So, after recording the Backlog Busters episode, which I'm not sure how we're going to release it. It might have to be in 6 parts because that thing, it was 3.5 hours long, the worth of conversation. Those guys just won't shut up. That's all I'm saying. It's obviously not me. I don't like to talk very much. I just agree with what everyone's saying. But those guys, they keep going and going and going. They're like the Energizer bunnies of podcasting. I love having them around, and I really appreciate them. So, let's kick this episode off like we do each and every week with our Geek Outs. No, that's a Nintendo Guru's thing. Oh, with 3 things that we are thankful for. Thank you for letting me steal that, Mr. Capri. I am thankful for being called out. Excuse me. I am thankful for being called out on the Pants Podcast. And, I just really enjoy it. I like the banter. But Sean called me out. I am recording this because Sean called me out, because I forgot all about everything. So, next week, I promise I will be back into the routine. I don't care if I have to come up with a question and DM it. Slide into Sean Capri's DMs. Like today. Be like, this is my question for the next podcast. Make sure you talk about it. I will make it up. I apologize. I am slipping. 2, I am thankful for the jacuzzi in my backyard. But while being thankful, it stole a complete day from me. So, cleaning it, filtering it, putting water in it, making it look pretty, making sure everything's running fine, making sure the heater's working properly. And then I find out that I've got these 3 jets that I just can't get to shut off. So, every other one went off. But these 3, I tried turning them off, it didn't work. I turned them back on, turned them back off, didn't work. I put my face right up to them, and I blew into them like it was a Nintendo cartridge. And I was like, and it still didn't work. So, I had to call the company, and a technician, jacuzzi repair guy thingy, coming out sometime today to look at it and see what the problem is. So, hopefully, by the end of the week, I'm going to have a working jacuzzi where I can just kind of go sit in there with a warm beer and a cold... No. With warm water and a cold beer. Oh, God, that sounds good. And what is the 3rd thing I am thankful for? I am thankful for the Backlog Busters. You guys, every single one of them has something they bring to the podcast that wasn't there with me and Jeremy. And I absolutely loved all my conversations with Jeremy. But this new life form that we've taken on, it's even bigger. It's even better. I like having them all around, and I'm not even going to call them out by name, except for Math Man, who keeps talking about Chrono Trigger, not Cross, Trigger. He brought it up during the podcast, and okay, I do want to play Control. I want it to be my C game, but I feel like Chrono Trigger is going to be it. I even went as far as to charge my DS. I found the DS, I put a power cord in it, and I put that power cord in the wall, and I charged it. So yeah, Chrono Trigger, you are coming. But I had to finish Danganronpa first. So, I don't know. I'm over 2/3 of the way through Danganronpa 2. I feel like I should be coming up close to the end of the next chapter, but we'll find out soon. Bombs are going off, people are going crazy, they're talking about a traitor, and I'm scared that the traitor might be the chick that I like. I don't want that to happen because I'd hate to have to murder her in cold blood because she was a traitor. But yeah, so where was I? I was talking, I was going on, then I had to get to the three things. Oh, I was talking about my week. So part of my week taken up by this whole jacuzzi thing. That was like a lost day. Then by the time I finish everything, I am tired. I forgot. I also had a night where I had to go out with some people at work, team building exercise or whatever. It was a team drinking exercise. Down 4 or 5 beers, sobered up, made it home, went to bed late. That was the next day that I woke up after drinking all night long, was playing with the jacuzzi until I had to go to work. And yesterday rolls along, and I'm a little tired, so it's kind of lazy in the morning. I didn't get to any editing. I go to work, start work at noon. Mind you, I've got like a 30 to 40 minute drive to work and home. Start work at noon, end up having to stay till midnight. So I worked a 12-hour shift, then drove home. Got home around 1 in the morning. Yee-haw! If you didn't feel the enthusiasm, let me try that again. Yee-haw! Wait. I can do better. Yee-haw! Yeah, so ended up waking up this morning and had to fix the Ring doorbell. So last week I noticed that my Ring doorbell was no longer giving me any information. It wasn't reporting to me. Okay, found out the battery was dead. So pull the battery out, charge it, plug it back in, still no power. Call technical support, and they're like, yeah, it looks like something's wrong, we'll send you a new one. So they sent me the new one, and this morning I got the pleasure of reinstalling the new one, hooking it up, getting it to work. Then I got to play a little bit of Borderlands 2 with Jacob, and now I'm driving to work. Picked up my medicine, had a chili cheese Frito burrito wrap thingy from Sonic, had a meat stick, drinking an energy drink. An energy drink in the middle of the day. I don't even know if I needed it. I probably needed it. I'm exhausted. I still feel the effects from like the allergies I've been having recently. And by allergies, I mean it was real windy, then it rained, and there's just a lot of allergens in the air, so it's messing with my throat, it's messing with my eyes, it's messing with my boogers. One thing you don't mess with is another man's boogers. I can mess with my own boogers. I can pick them, I can flick them, I can lick them, I can stick them, but nobody else is allowed to mess with them. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, then in the car, driving to work, and I'm like, okay, finished my last podcast. It's time for the pants. Can't believe it, forgot all about the pants. I talked about forgetting about the pants, and I'm right back to forgetting about the pants, or talking about forgetting about the pants. That means full circle back to where I started this podcast. Started listening to it. Sean Capri calls me out, tells me he thinks I have a unique voice. It's the allergies, Sean. It's not unique. I sound just like everybody else. But I had to pause it. I don't know what he says after this. He just talks about not having my question. So, Sean Capri, Pants Podcast Universe, James Johnson. I don't think anybody else even listens to this except for maybe Sean. But I will have a question for next week. This is my rambling excuse as to why I didn't have a question. Didn't even notice it got posted. Next thing I know, bam, Pants on my phone. Pants in my phone. Pants. Gotta do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Yeah. Anyway, I am Grouchy Surge. I am the fat man in Vegas. This is my pants response. Promo code. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Peace out and trapper on, dudes.